Hi, good evening everyone. Hope you all are doing good. Well, after so many discussions on a lot of important topics as we have discussed previously, so my today's topic, which I think everyone would like to discuss upon, is problems for adolescents and teenage. Well, I must say that first of all, if I ask you that what do you mean by the word adolescence? Well, people have many perceptions related to this word. That adolescence is just not a word actually. It is actually a broader term. Yes, it is a broader term. So, what is it all about? If I say that it is just the end of childhood, no. It is the end of childhood, but it is actually in itself a lot. Now, if I talk about adolescence, let me tell you, it is a very sensitive brain period. It's actually a time where the brain plasticity is heightened. Now, if I'm talking about brain plasticity, what do you mean by this word brain plasticity? See, brain plasticity means when an individual, or you can say a child, he has an ability to, he has the ability to change his brain in his continuous life. Okay, so if your brain is actually changing, and it is, it is changing in your life continuously on a continuous basis, so that is called brain plasticity. In other words, it is also known as neuroplasticity. All right. Okay. So nowadays, it's like many parents, even if I talk about the teachers also, they are facing this problem, and adolescents themselves, they are also facing a lot of problems related to this. That there are a lot of pressures, a lot of stress going on in day-to-day life, which they actually go through. So, is it actually a stress or a challenge? Let's see how. Okay, so now let me discuss with you some of the problems or some of the challenges which adolescents nowadays they actually face. So the first one, the first problem which the adolescents face nowadays is the basic, that is the stress for education. Okay, that is the major one. All right. Or they have the stress that how to manage with the time, how to deal with the time, how to make the prestigious use of time. All right. Then the other problem which they face, this is the most important one also, which I should highlight upon, and that is cyber addiction. Cyber addiction, do you people understand? What is cyber addiction? Cyber is all, related to net, your social media. Okay. Nowadays, students or children, if I talk about, and even the adolescents and the teenagers, they are all getting addicted to this, net surfing, social media surfing. The, you know, you must have heard about a case also recently. It has been highlighted upon, wherein you must have heard about the boys' locker room, which has been highlighted upon the Instagram, and wherein there were a group of people, a group of boys who made out such a vulnerable group, and they just talked about you know they just talk about the girls, and it was just losing about the self prestige of the girls. And do you think it is just about you are pointing the girls upon? And today only I heard about a case that the person who created this group was actually a girl. Now are you justifying with all these kind of things? So this is also a group of adolescents who did this act. So what is it all about? So I just want to highlight upon the fact that nowadays adolescents are, they just don't use their brains properly. Okay, they just go into the matter that if you are, they are, they're not having the full knowledge of a particular thing. So they just go and indulge into such kind of things, and they just enjoy doing those things. I want to ask you all adolescents that what is the need which makes you crave for doing such kind of things? What is that? What is that thing? Just discuss with me if you are comfortable to do so, and I really welcome to answer your questions. I'm always there. All right. Okay, so this was the second point, that the cyber addiction is going on a height these days. The third point which I want to highlight upon is depression. Now, depression, if I talk about, and in earlier times we used to hear very few cases of depression, and that too amongst just some adults which must be going through some crisis in their lives, or through some emotional crisis, or through some financial crisis. But nowadays, not just in India, rather if I talk about in other countries too, this depression case, it's going again on a height amongst adolescents, amongst teenagers. And there are many factors behind this. It could be stress, it could be, indulging into wrong things. It could be peer pressure, it could be peer pressure from the parents. It could be any other pressure. So, again, this question again becomes questionable in itself only, that why is this case rising up? Why, children are actually indulged into such kind of acts? So I request the parents also, so please keep a check always on your children, whether they are at home or at school, that are they actually involved in the right kind of things? Are they actually doing the justified things with themselves or with others? Okay, it is just not about, as I discussed about that boys locker room case just now. So it is just not about the fact that you are doing justifiable things with yourself only, but it's also important that the things should be justified with others as well. So please take care of these things. It's really important. Okay, moving on to the next problem which is faced by the adolescents is the use of drug or alcohol. Now again, these kind of things, if I talk about drug abuse or alcohol abuse, this is becoming again an addiction in adolescents' life, in teenagers' life. Now, what is the matter is, it is becoming a style question. It is becoming a matter of status, a style question amongst teenagers. Whether they are going out for parties or something, they are hanging out with their friends. So, it becomes a style question for them that why not to show off with this, that we can have tobacco, we can use tobacco, we can have drugs, we can use alcohol. Why not? If the adults can have, then why not we can have? And it is, I just don't understand, but what is the matter to show off, children? These things can make you in a very problematic situation. It can make your life troublesome. So please make sure that you are not putting your lives at risk. And please, if you are into this kind of addiction, if you are into this kind of habit of using such things, tobacco, drugs or alcohol, so please, it's a request from my side that please, for the sake of your parents, for the sake of your family, for the sake of yourself also, stop doing all this. It will not do any good to you in your future also and in your present as well. It will just ruin up your life and it will make your life a big trouble. Alright? Okay, moving on to the next point, that is, students nowadays are generally they are conscious about their self-esteem, their body image. Again, it is becoming a big problem for the children nowadays, for the adolescents nowadays. Now they are really bothered about their self-esteem, that nobody can say us anything rather we are doing wrong things also in life. Even our parents do not have the right to say us any such kind of thing. Then if I talk about the body image also again has become somewhere as a style quotient in their lives. And why it has become? Because somewhere parents put the pressure, or somewhere family members put the pressure, or the peer groups also they put the pressure about the marking comments, such kind of comments on the body of the people. Now, do you think it's a valid thing that you are doing, that you are actually marking comments on them? See, everybody has their own kind of body structure. Everybody has their own things. Alright? So we do not have any kind of right, we do not have any kind of authority to pass such kind of ridiculous or vulnerable comments which can make other person feel pathetic. So everybody has their own lifestyle, everybody is born with something good or the other. So it's better that we should appreciate and motivate others rather than getting them down. Alright? So please make sure that you don't pass such kind of comments to others. Alright? Then they are just lastly also I talked about that the peer pressure is getting on a height again these days. Students are really affected by the peer pressure nowadays. Then there are many health issues through which the students actually suffer. Okay, it could be a physical health issue, it could be a mental health issue. Okay, and they are most probably related to the stress only. Then the most important topic, the most important point which I want you to discuss with you all, and just make sure that you are working on it also, and that is, there are many adolescents which undergo physical relationships as well. Now this age, children, this age is just not for such kind of things. If do you think actually, maybe in your opinion, okay, I understand, maybe in your opinion it's the right thing that you are going through such kind of a relationship, but children, please try to understand that this is just not a valid age for you all to go into such kind of relationships. First of all, being into a relationship also is just not your age. Okay? See, I would rather suggest you that please go and talk to your parents regarding this. Make your parents comfortable with your things. I request the parents also that please be comfortable with your children. Make your children as your friends so that they can discuss whatever they are going through in their lives, so that they can sit and discuss with you. I've discussed this point in my last video as well. So please sit with them, discuss with them whatever problems they are facing, whatever phases they are going through in their life. Maybe they are heavy-hearted, and they want to discuss, they want to just open their heart in front of you. So it's better you sit with them, discuss these things with them. Okay, maybe they don't want to indulge in such kind of things, but due to some force, due to some kind of thing, they are just forcibly, they must be forcibly doing it. Alright, so please discuss and take out a solution for that. Then my other point which I want to discuss is even the students are nowadays, they are challenging with the harassment as well and the bullying as well. So these kind of problems which I just discussed with you, these 10 to 12 points, these are really important. Maybe I've just discussed few of them with you, and there are many other. See, this is it's actually a huge topic to discuss. I want you to hold that. Please come out with your things, people. Please discuss your opinions with me as well related to this topic, because I just want that students or children who are actually involved in such kind of things, not just hyper addiction or something, or maybe they are going through any kind of stress or depression related to anything in life. So you people also please come up and discuss your things with me. Maybe I could take out some solutions for you all and just ease down your burden in your life. Okay, see, life is, God has just granted us one life, so why not just make a judicious use of it, and let's make this life a happy life, okay, a progressive life. So, and that is just possible if you actually make some courage and come out with your things, discuss your things either with your family, your teachers, your mentors, or maybe with me. Okay, so somebody who could actually provide you the right kind of solution. Discussing these things with your friends who are of your age or just with your peer group will not make you any good. See, why am I saying this? I am not against your friends' children. I am with your friends also. See, they are only of your age. Okay, so they will also give you those kind of solutions which are actually not worth it. All right, maybe the solution is right, maybe the solution is wrong. So you cannot judge it out. It's better to discuss such kind of problems, such kind of things with an elder one, maybe in your family, or with he or she with your teacher, anyone you are comfortable. Okay, so this was my video all about. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my video, my YouTube channel by the name Kriti Kathuria. Okay, and in my next video I will come up with some challenges, some problems which are just actually faced by the adolescents in some more detail. Okay, I'll focus again upon this. So till then, please keep watching my videos and let me know your feedback. Thank you.